I got home, had no thought about singing with the band or anything, so I get home on a Friday evening. My dad said the sheriff called. I'm saying, what's the sheriff calling me for? I'm getting ready to go down to the bunny hop and do some boogie woogie. But from Friday to Monday, I had no feeling for it. I called the sheriff one Monday morning. He said his son Dave and Keith Collins had a band. Heard I was a singer. That's how I started singing 66 years ago, and it never stopped. So, and then from there, 3.5 years with the Fabians. I thought they weren't going to do any more music in 1962. So I had an opportunity to I sent a picture in the tape to Billy Ward and the Dominoes in Hollywood. Everybody laughed about that too. So about a month later, here's the letter, Billy Ward, come out to Hollywood, California. So I went out, and the long story of that is, went in the studio. I don't know if anybody's heard my What Do You Do New Year's Eve? Billy Ward and the Dominoes, lead singer, and my brother called from D.C., said our dad was ill. And he worked at a mine until he was 72 years old, and he was in D.C., I'm in California. So came back to D.C., and backwards and forth, the third Sunday, he died that night. Never went back to California. And about 40 years later, a man named Mark Goldberg called on my phone. He had a house phone. So nobody knew who was the lead singer of that song. And it's still today, you know, and you figure when you do New Year's Eve, how many songs that. So, but I look at it this way also. God must have wanted me back in Osage, West Virginia, you know, because the only one was probably said, I can imagine Billy Ward saying, where's that guy from Osage? You know, lead singer on that song. So, and sometimes you don't even know how much talent that you have. I'll tell this one story about singing and being from West Virginia. This buddy of mine, Bobby Joe, he was, he was a band. He went to California a few years before, and I never went to those clubs hardly at all. So I went to this club one night, and here I am out there with Billy Ward and the Dominoes. So he tells somebody, well, there's a guy here wants to get up and sing from West Virginia. So, boy, they had to have a big laugh that night. We got a guy here from West Virginia who wants to sing. Oh, there was a ha-ha. For about 10 seconds, they found out who that guy was from Osage.
Oh, yeah.
That's my last story.